Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about the do-while loop, which is an example for the exit control loop. So in this today's class we are going to discuss about the syntax, flowchart and examples. So even this particular do-while loop requires initialization, test condition and increment statement. So initialization will be done on the top of the do. The statements will be inside the body of the do loop. Inside we will be having an increment statement. The test condition will be get checked at the end of the particular do while loop. So the while expression should be get ended with a semicolon. So because of writing the text expression at the end of the do while loop, it's called as an exit control loop. So when the program enters from top to bottom, first it will go enter into the body of the do while loop itself. It will never check the condition. Once after entering, while going out, it will be checking with the condition. If the test condition has been got satisfied, again the loop will be get repeated by going back to the beginning of the do loop. So again the process comes, again the test condition will be get tested. If the test condition is satisfied, again the same process will continue. So this process will continue till the condition becomes a false. Once the condition becomes false, the do while loop will be coming out of the program. But what happens here, the test condition will be tested at the end of the do while loop. So the program will be get executed at least once. Even though the condition is false, the program will execute at least once. So this is the flowchart here. So the control will enter into the do while loop body. So it will enter into the body. This means this part, the whole particular braces what have been mentioned, it will be entering into that particular body, and while coming out it will be tested with the test condition. If the condition is true, again it goes back to the body of the loop, again it comes back, test the condition. So this process will continue. If the test condition becomes false, it comes out of the particular do while loop. So now let us see some of the examples. So before going for the do while loop, I will show you one program about a while loop itself. So the same program we write it in the do while loop so that we can come to know the difference between a while loop and a do while loop. So for that I am taking one variable int I is equals to 0. So I am going to check with the condition while I is equals to 1. So printf while versus do while. So here I am going to printf out of a while loop. So this is the code I have been taken. Now check the particular variable. I have taken one variable called as an I. So this part is a initialization part. So I have been initialized the value of I equals to 0. So this is an entry condition loop I am explaining here, while I is equals to 1. So that we will come to know what the difference between while and do while. See here in the while loop, first we write with the test condition. So in the test condition, what is the value of I? I value is 0. 0 is equals to 1? No, the condition has become failed. If the condition has failed, then the loop will come directly outside of this particular while and it will print out of a while. Now let us see the output. See, this is what the output we have been got out of a while loop. Now the same program, I will convert this in terms of a do while loop. Just I will remove that part and here I will write while I is equals to 1 and I am going to end with the while loop. So I have not been changed any particular other statements. So here again the initial value of I equals to 0. So it will enter into the do while loop. When it is entering into the do while loop, it is not going to check with the condition. This is the reason why we call it as an exit control. So it will never check with a particular condition, directly it will entering. When it is entering, it is going to print a while versus a do while. Here you need to understand, we are not going to check any of the condition. Without checking blindly, the loop is going to execute here and it will print while versus a do while. Once while coming out, it is going to check while I is equals to 1. What is the value of I? I value is 0. 0 is equals to 1. The condition has failed. Now the loop will not enter, but it has printed the result. So it comes out of the particular loop and again it will print out of a do while loop. Is it clear? Can we check with this program? See here, while versus do while. This is the particular statement which was inside the particular body of the while loop. Even though the condition is failed, it will be get entering. Again, in this particular program, I will be showing you the difference between while loop and do while loop. I will be first explaining with the while loop. Same thing we will check even with the do while loop. So here I am taking n is equals to 1 while n is greater than or equals to 10. Printf percentage d slash n comma n. So I'm incrementing the value of n. Now let us analyze this particular program. See, what is the initial value of n? N value is a 1. So I'm checking with the while loop. So it's an entry condition. 1 is greater than or equals to 10. The condition has become a false here because 1 is less greater than 10. We have been given the condition which is a false. Actually, what is the thing? 1 is less than or equals to 10. This condition is true, but I'm checking with the greater value. So here what happened here? N value, that is a 1 greater than or equals to 10, the condition is false. Once the condition is false, the program comes out. It will not display any of the value. We will see its output. So nothing will be get displayed here. Just we get a process returned. Now what I do is that I will remove this statement, the while loop part, I will remove it and I mention it with the do. So here at the same condition what I written with the beginning, now I write it at end. N greater than or equals to 10. So instead of checking this condition at the beginning, I am checking at the condition at the last. Now let us analyze this one. What is the initial value of n? N value is a 1. So am I checking any condition? No. So what happens now? Yes, correct. So it will be printing the value of n. What is the value of n? It will be printing n value equals to, that is I am going to get n equals to 1. After printing 1, n plus plus. Now what is the value of n becomes? N value will become a 2. So now all the statements has been got completed. Now it comes out of the particular do while loop. What is the value of n now here? The n value is 2. 2 is greater than or equals to 10. Is it condition is true? No, the condition is false. But what has printed here? 1 has already been printed. So, and it is checking the condition at the last. So 2 is greater than or equals to 10. The condition is false. It comes out of the particular program. What is the difference between a while output and a do while output? Okay, now let us say it's a execution. What we should expect the output here? We should expect the output as only 1. Is it being clear? So now if I want to execute this program correctly, just what I do is that n less than or equals to 10. Now what will be the output printed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we will see its output. So here what I have done is that I have displayed all the values starting from 1 to 10. So why I got displayed now? See, initially n value was 1. It did not check with the condition. So it printed the value of n as a 1. Later n value has been got incremented. That n has become 2. 2 is less than or equals to 10. 2 is less than or equals to 10 as the condition is true. If the condition is true, what happens? The control goes back to the particular do loop. Again it will print. Now what is the value of n? N value is 2. The 2 will be incremented to 3. So what it will check here? That 3 is less than or equals to 10. Again the condition is true. Again it goes up. Control goes up. Again it prints the value 3. So again the value 3 will be incremented to 4. So this process goes on repeating till the n value becomes a false. Is it being clearly understood to you people about a do while loop examples? Okay, now we will see one more program. So we want to find out all the multiples of 3 between the number 1 to 100. Is it clear? So this is what the particular program we need to do. And here directly I am going to use a do while loop. So for this I will be taking one variable int number equals to 1 because I need to start with a 1. Up to 100 I need to check. Which numbers I need to check? the number should be multiples of 3. So for this I am going to use a do loop. In this I am going to check with the condition, if num mod 3 is equals to 0, then what I need to print? That respective number, percentage d slash n comma number. So after printing, the num value should be get incremented. I am using post increment operator. So here I am going to check with the condition while number is less than 100. Okay, this is what the particular program. So now why I have been taken mod of 3 means I need multiples of 3. That is the reason I have taken a 3. Suppose if I need multiples of 5, then I need to write here num mod 5, and I need to check with the remainder part. So to check with the remainder part, we are using a modulus operator. So what happens here? First, initially the num value will be 1. 1 mod 3 is equals to 0. No. So again it will not be printing, because it is a simple if condition. It will not be get printed. So num value will be get incremented. So what is the value of a num now? Num value has become 2. 2 is less than 100. Yes. Again it goes back. So 2 mod 3 is equals to 0. Again the remainder is not a 0. So it will not print this. So again the value of this particular num will be get incremented. So what is the value of a num now? Num will become 3. 3 is less than 100 as the condition is true. So again it goes back. Now here what happens here? 3 mod 3. So when I divide 3 by 3, its a remainder will be equals to 0. Now the remainder value has become a 0. That means the condition has been got satisfied. It has become true. Once it has become true, what it is going to print? It will print the value of a num. What is the value of a num? Num value is a 3. 3 will be printed on the monitor. After printing 3, again the num value will be getting incremented to 4. 4 is less than 100 as the condition is true. Again it goes back. So what is the value of a num now? Num value is a 4. 4 mod 3. Remainder is not equals to 0. It is a non-zero value. So again the condition has become a false. So if the condition has become false, printf statement will not execute. So it will increment the value of a num. The num value has become a 5. For now, here what is the case? 5 is less than 100. Again the condition is true. Again it goes back. So now what is the value of this 4? 4 will be changed as a 5 because the current value of num is 5. 5 mod 3, remainder is a non-zero value. We can write it as a non-zero. So the condition has become a false. So if the condition has become false, it will not print this particular statement. So now what happens to the num value? Num value will be incremented. So now 6. So after checking 6 is less than 100, the condition is true. It goes back. Now this particular 5 will be made as a 6. 6 mod 3. So now what we get? We get a remainder equals to 0. If the remainder equals to 0, we get it as a true. So the condition of the if statement has been got satisfied. So what it will be printing? After printing 3, it will be printing a 6. So this 6 will be changed to 7 because it has been got incremented. So 7 is less than 100. Again that condition has become true. So again it goes back. So this process continues for all 100 elements and it prints all the values which are multiples of 3. Is it being clear? So now let us see the output for this. So now all the values which are the multiples of 3. See, starting from 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So like this up to 99 the values has been got displayed. So whichever are not multiples of 3, they are not being got displayed. Suppose in the question if they ask multiples of 5, what you need to do? Simple logic. Just replace the 3 with the 5. Is it being clear? So whichever multiples if they ask, so that particular value we need to insert. I hope you people have understood the concepts of a do-while loop. If any questions are there, comment it.